Each country blames the other for the incident. Russia has fired on and seized 3 Ukrainian naval vessels, wounding a number of Ukrainian soldiers, because it says they were illegally in Russian waters. Ukraine, though, is calling Russia's actions unprovoked and crazy, and says it gave Moscow advance warning of its ship's route, a route that the Russians have blocked with a tanker.
When one country's warships obstruct and block access to ports and coastal zones of another country, this falls under international law as aggression.
The confrontation occurred in the Kerch Strait, a narrow waterway that provides the only access to the Sea of Azov, which is bordered by Ukraine, Russia and Crimea. Tensions were already running high after Moscow built a bridge connecting Russia to Crimea across the strait, following its annexation of the peninsula in 2014. Kiev alleges that Russia has begun inspecting all vessels sailing to or from the Azov Sea, and is using the bridge as part of a creeping blockade of Ukrainian ports. Russian politicians claim that Ukraine is deliberately escalating its long-running conflict against Russia. Crimean leader Sergei Aksyonov has blamed the incident on Kiev being a puppet of the West.
I think that hysteria and provocations from our neighbour country will continue as long as Kiev has a Russophobic regime controlled from the outside.
Ukraine's President Petro Poroshenko has called a war cabinet meeting and proposed that Parliament declares martial law. Meanwhile, the European Union and NATO are urging restraint, calling on Russia to restore freedom of passage to the Azov Sea.